Hey lovelies, so I am doing new videos for the weekly guidance for you guys because I just thought it might be a little bit more fun. But if you let me know if you prefer it this way or just on Facebook and Instagram as the three piles and then I type it up for you. Let me know which one you prefer. So this reading is from the 30th of December to the 5th of January. Yes, so let's get started. So here we have the three piles. We have pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. So if you just take a few deep breaths and then pick whichever pile you were drawn to. And I always suggest going with the pile you were first drawn to and not switching halfway through for the most accurate reading. Okay, so let's have a look at pile 1. So we have the Air Guardian card here. We also have the Potential card. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. So for this week, the Knight of Pentacles to me is he's planting his seeds, he is moving forwards, and he's taking time, he's allowing time for things to kind of progress and come together. It's almost like there may be individual things that you've been trying to maybe put together but you haven't been able to quite get there. And then with this card, the Air Guardian says shift your perception. So there may be a need of shifting your perception this week to bring all these little things that you've been putting into place together. And there's also that sort of need to look from things from a bigger picture as well, with the flight of the birds in this card here. But there is great potential in what it is that you're working towards. Your goals are definitely on track. It feels quite a positive week, but there is a need for balance here. And this could be with work and your personal life. There's just that need for a balance within yourself and feeling comfortable, and also a need for speaking your truth. So that is all I have for you guys this week, and I hope that you have a wonderful week. Pile 2, my lovelies, this is for you this week of the 30th to the 5th of January. You have the Mirror Guardian. You also have the Change card. And you have the 8 of Swords. So, looking at the 8 of Swords, this is quite interesting for you guys this week that you have this 8 of Swords where there's a mirror and then you have the Mirror Guardian. So with this card, it's very much about feeling trapped within yourself, a mental sort of entrapment. There are things that you are, especially anxiety and getting caught up in things within your mind. It's almost like you're stuck in your mind and not within the reality of your life. And there is also possibilities where you are creating those sort of negative thoughts or situations because of what is going on in your mind. What you think is what you create. So it's almost like by thinking things are going to go wrong, therefore they do. So for you, this week is about a change in mindset, a change in how you are looking at things, how you perceive yourself, because this is she is feeling very trapped, and because it is the Swords card, it's very much about being trapped inside your own mind. And that you could easily break free of this. You just need to open your eyes to what it is that is happening, that you are even creating this within yourself, which is where the Change card comes in. You need to find that change within yourself. You need to change your perspective. You need to change your negatives to positives. But it does feel like a week of change for you. So, and it does feel like a week of change into the positive from the negative, but you do have to put in a little bit of work as well. And in this card it reads, there is a big change and it is full of positivity. Can you feel it? Run straight towards that feeling. Believe in your dreams. You are thriving. And then we finish off with this take time to reflect. And again, this comes back to this card. Why are you feeling this way? Reflect on what it is that makes you feel so anxious or so tense and negative in yourself, and how you can also project this negativity within yourself onto others as well. And this is a great time, a great week to really reflect on what it is that has you feeling this way. What is it? Look really deep within yourself. Why are you feeling this way? Has somebody made you feel this way? Have you just created this yourself? Is there another something else in your life that's going on and you are projecting it into this area of your life within you? And then this is where that change comes. You have to be willing to change. You have to want it. And when you want it, you can make those changes much more easily. So I hope that makes sense for you this week and that you have a good, wonderful, changing, positive week, my lovelies. Okay, let's move on to pile 3, my lovelies, and this is for the week of the 30th of December to the 5th of January for you. We have, the Great Teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. I love this card. It just makes me feel like just peace. I just feel peace with this card. And then we have the Emptiness card. And then we have the 3 of Wands. So let's start with the 3 of Wands. I love this card. I love the colours in it. It just makes my soul, I'm like, yes, let's go surfing. And I don't surf, I don't like the sea. So the 3 of Wands. This is where you are, this is a week of kind of waiting for things to happen. It's a bit like, so with this card, the Emptiness card, I feel like there's like this loss at the minute within yourself. There's a loss of yourself and feeling a bit, I would say, meh or blah. There's just a bit of sort of not feeling quite yourself. And this can also be anxiety and depression as well. But with the 3 of Wands, I feel like this has also been happening because there's this waiting. There is a waiting for something. There have been situations or projects that have been in the making, or they've been at a standstill, and you're just at this sort of just waiting for things to kind of come together, for the universe to bring everything together for you, and all you can do is wait. So this week I feel like is another week of waiting, but you also have the Great Teacher. So with this, it's like within this waiting period, there is a perfect opportunity for you to be looking within yourself and figuring out where you want to be going. So when things do start moving, you need to know what you want. You need to know where you're going, what you want out of life, and then you can leave this sort of emptiness feeling that you've been having behind, because this emptiness feels like it comes from like indecisions or uncertainty, not having the clarity in what it is that you're wanting. So this is where the teacher card comes in for you to say, right, well, you need to sit, you need to figure out what it is that you are wanting, and when you do, you will fly, and there will be this new beginning. There will be a peace that comes for you. It will just be this aha moment. So this week is about looking inwards, figuring out what it is that you want, how can you make your dreams come into a reality, and just figure out what is the best opportunities for yourself, and also have that mindset of knowing you are leaving this person behind. The tree may be empty and you don't have your leaves, but you have the roots, you have the foundations built within you, and know that you will flourish. It's just a change of seasons that is happening for you at the moment, and you will be moving forwards onto better horizons, and that beauty, that sort of peace within yourself as well, knowing where you are going and what it is that you want, and that sort of new beginning that comes from it, and that learning that has come from this lesson as well. So that is for you, my lovelies, this week, and I hope you have a wonderful week.